All right, shall we? Alrighty, welcome back to the Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is September 18th. It's 2 p.m. We are here live from HQ3.
We are not live. This is not live.
We are here from HQ3.
People always say reporting live.
Well, I'm live right now.
Almost never.
I'm alive.
Barely.
I know.
Sass, I always city bike by your apartment.
By my docks.
I make a point to take that street cutting through the West Village, and I look up at your window and wonder if you're in there, and I envision myself stopping and getting off my bike and throwing little pebbles at your window.
You should. I'm
Much
always
like
in there.
Fritz in
Yes.
Sound of Music.
Did you go by today?
No.
Oh.
Maybe a boombox like John Cusack
Yeah.
would be nice or something like that.
Dude, there was some weird ass shit going down outside of my apartment on Monday.
I bring this up, by the way, because that is HQ 4.
Dude, I took a video all out of nowhere. These people across the street, like it sounded like there was a tribe rolling through my neighborhood. And I look outside and there's like 50 like old white people like dancing and playing the drums outside of this person's apartment while these people like left the apartment. It was very strange. I thought they were doing like a purge on 4 people.
What are they called? The first lines? It could be a first line.
Dude, I took a video of this.
Is that what it's called?
What's first line?
I
don't know
A
it.
drum line? No, like in New Orleans when someone dies.
Oh,
Maybe.
What is it called? Is it a first line?
I'm not sure.
That has all the markings of a first line.
Did someone just die, or are they protesting
Look at
Eric
this,
Adams?
dude. They're all dancing.
Yeah, they bring the body through the streets
Oh, there was no
with
body.
music.
What the fuck is
Oh,
that?
maybe
Isn't
they
that
did
weird?
You think they cremated?
I don't know what it was.
Were they saying like buyer, gentrifier?
No, they weren't. I thought it was like a climate change protest or something like that. Because that's the apartment across the street that's worth like $20 million or something like that.
An apartment is?
Yeah.
Or is it
That
like a whole
person-
house?
That person died?
It's like they have every floor. There's a basketball court on the top floor.
What?
Yeah, I've told you guys this before.
Who's going to get that home?
I don't think anyone died, dude.
Someone has to have died. Why would they be having a first line New Orleans style if nobody died?
Everybody died.
You don't hire a
There was
fucking
no-
French horn
there
to
was
walk
no
through the
bodies
streets of
going-
New York City
I watched
unless
the
someone
entire
has died.
thing.
They weren't going.
No, there was
Yeah.
no horns. It was all percussion.
And they sort of sway gently with the coffin.
no coffin.
Bro, you just showed me the video that has all the markings of a first line. I think it's a first line.
First line. It's got to be first line.
Oh, and is there any chance that you could
First
look that up?
peoples, maybe indigenous peoples involved.
First line, front line.
Were they hitting the
ninth
hey
line?
hey ho ho? Donald
There
Trump
was
has got to go.
there was no sound. There was no singing, and there was no horns.
They don't always sing.
It was just drums.
Have you guys ever seen the start of that one James Bond movie where they're having a very slow, sad funeral dirge or something like that? And then the guy's like, "Who's this funeral for?" And the one guy's like, "You." Stabs him. They throw him in the coffin, and then it turns into a huge party.
Yeah, I haven't seen
No,
that.
that's cool though. Wait, is it one of the older James
Yes,
Bond movies?
yes.
Oh, those were so
Old James Bonds are so fun to go back and watch.
Unbelievable.
I haven't watched a lot of the Bond
Unbelievable.
movies.
Bro, that as you germinate into full manhood, that's going to be such an amazing journey for you to go on once you get obsessed with
Yes.
Bond movies.
the
You
only
would
one I've
like
ever
them.
watched is the one
Moonraker?
the one with
Octopussy.
it might have been
Goldfinger.
Octopus.
A View to a Kill?
It was the one with it with
No
Adele
Time
as
to
the
Die?
soundtrack.
Oh, that's one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
That's with Daniel Craig.
Yes,
That's probably Skyfall.
it was Skyfall.
Skyfall's great.
It was good.
But you should, if you like that, then you should watch Casino Royale. Because that's the best of the Daniel Craigs and maybe the best James Bond movie of all of them.
I'll have to check it out.
You could argue, you
you'll
could
love
make
it.
that argument. Did you like Casino Royale?
Of course.
I've never been a huge action movie person.
No?
No.
That surprises me.
Yeah, I mean, like I like war movies, which I guess are technically action.
Sure. What's your favorite?
I like Transformers.
That's
do?
the most action movie
That's
possible.
action, but
That's
Transformers
big-time
is also
action.
funny.
Yeah, because it's got LaBeouf.
It's a little campy.
It's great. I watched Transformers in a hotel recently. I remember watching it in Hell's Kitchen one night and being like, I forgot how good this movie was.
Yeah.
And then I rewatched it in a hotel and I was like, this movie's so fucking good.
Uh-huh.
Because the
The first
robots
one.
are in disguise.
Yeah.
The first one?
The first two.
First two are good, yeah.
once they bring in Marky Mark, it really falls off.
It's tough.
Marky Mark is not LaBeouf.
No, he's no LaBeouf.
I remember there was an interview with Shia LaBeouf about the Transformer issue, like the Transformer movies, and they were basically asking him, how do you get into character when there's so much green screen stuff? How do you like method act the situation? And he was basically like, I don't method act at all. I just try to look scared as fuck, which I honestly appreciate it because a lot of Hollywood actors just like to crawl up their own ass and they're like, oh, I sit with the car and I.
Well, have you ever heard him in like Fury?
No.
Because in Fury, he was definitely not just acting scared. He was like cutting himself and shit for the role.
So maybe he just
like
says whatever.
He has like a massive gash on his face.
Oh, yeah, we talked
and it's
about
like
that.
It's real, I guess. But that was kind of when he was going off the deep end.
There was a video I just saw of him squaring off and trying to fight people in Dublin. I
saw that.
It was amazing. He threw his hat.
I saw that.
Like Bobby
understand
Schmurder.
why
He's
probably
the man.
it's probably for a role. He's probably getting into. He's probably method acting for a role.
I mean,
Was it
remember
a bunch
when
of cars that he was about to fight? Because they might be running back Transformers.
he's gonna go fight MGK to win back
Megan Fox. I forgot how bad of an actor Megan Fox is.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know why
It's the hottest. It's the hottest anyone's ever been.
She's like 17 in that, isn't she?
No, we're not going to go there. We're
She
not
might be
gonna say
freshly
that.
18 in it.
No, we're going to go
A little too young for me.
We're north.
She was like, isn't she like 12 years older than you?
18 is too young for you. You're 23. You're the only person for whom 18 is utterly appropriate.
18 is so weird, dude. Like my little sister's like 18. That's weird.
She was 21.
21.
21 to your 23.
She's a child.
So get her a binky.
No, 21's not young, but 18 I think is weird.
I agree with that.
You're a weirdo if you're dating an 18-year-old.
Even if you're like 18.
Even if you're 18.
If you're 18, date up. It's the only way.
Like if you're going to date an 18-year-old, you may as well just date a 17-year-old.
Well, then I would argue if you're
'Cause that's
going to
what
date
you're
a
looking- that's what you're
17-year-old,
looking
you might
for.
as well date an 18-year-old.
I
Because
get
then
that.
you're crossing back into legal territory.
But when you're dating an 18-year-old, like you're never going to scratch the itch that you're looking for because everyone knows deep down you're looking for a 17-year-old.
Why do you say that?
Because, dude, who is dating an 18-year-old? Like grown men dating 18-year-olds, you're looking for a kid. Genuinely.
I don't really know why I'm trying to play devil's advocate on this one. I don't like this position I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't think I could talk to a girl who is under 28 at this point in my life.
Yeah, I don't know.
28 is probably about the youngest I could tolerate.
It's supposed to be half your age plus 7 is like some, I don't know, pedophile magic that they came up with.
Yeah.
It's Shia LaBeouf also method acted in the movie Disturbia.
That's a great movie.
That's a fun
Isn't Rihanna in
That's
that?
a fucking good movie.
I don't know.
Or no, she sings in that.
It's a
She sings
modern
song.
remake of Rear Window.
Yes.
Yes, but he used to bang Rihanna.
Is that so?
How crazy is that?
LaBeouf?
That early on, LaBeouf was banging Rihanna.
Wow.
Was this pre Just Do It?
Let's just do it.
The
You
video.
know, here's something.
That was kind of the first video that everyone was like, oh, he's out of his mind.
We always honor men who have an incredible history of incredible women that they've dated. Derek Jeter.
Yes.
What about a woman? At some point, wouldn't we say that Rihanna's history of dating is really impressive?
Yes, we have to give her credit for
I
it.
think that's like in an ideal world, that's what we would do. But instead, we're just like that slut. Right?
No.
Right.
I mean,
not me. I don't say that. But
I
that's
don't-
like
We're
what
all like that.
people
No,
online
you said
say.
it. I hadn't thought it. I was thinking only Drake, Chris Brown. Obviously, that ended a little rocky, right?
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky.
Rocky,
A$AP
which
Rocky.
brings me to ASAP. Let's get there as soon as possible. And then now we're adding LaBeouf to the list.
Yeah.
Where'd
has
that
some
come
She
from?
has some other gems on there too. I think.
LaBeouf might be sneaky top dog on that list.
Did she used to bang like a fucking? There has to be like a Saudi billionaire in there somewhere.
There
too.
you go.
I think there was.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think there is. Isn't that the photo of her making out with some dude at the pool?
At the pool. Yeah.
Did I?
Yes.
Hassan Jamil. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Just
very
just
Lady
for a
Di.
taste.
It's very Princess Diana.
Just for
Yeah.
like a little nibble, just to
Little-
see what it tastes like.
Yeah.
And then she came back to the dark berry.
Who? The Weeknd?
No, ASAP Rocky.
Who's dating The Weeknd? Selena Gomez?
Oh, yeah, she was, but now she's dating Benny Blanco.
Benny Blanco.
She has a
I don't
fucking
know
thing
any
for
of
hobbits.
these people. I don't know any celebrities.
Selena Gomez, Angelina Jolie.
That's The Weeknd?
Go
Dang.
Hadid, Selena Gomez,
Whoa.
Angelina Jolie.
We should just become like a celebrity gossip podcast.
Get
I'm
Rhian
having a
Fran
blast.
on here to
I'm
fact
having
check
so
us.
much fun.
It
I
is
mean,
fun
someone who does get credit for it's Taylor Swift
for dating men.
for having a deep, a big little black
She's got
book.
a deep roster.
Jake
A lot of
Gyllenhaal.
depth.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal, Harry Styles.
Harry Styles was on there.
She
Oh,
had
yeah.
a Kennedy just for a taste.
Yeah, she tasted a Kennedy.
What? For reals?
For
Yes.
a couple years of just tasting Kennedy. She was like Kenny Bunkport.
That's Bush.
Oh well, no, it was definitely Kennedy.
Hyannis.
Hyannis.
She was in Cape Cod.
Yeah,
She was in
Hyannis.
John Mayer.
John Mayer.
John Mayer.
Didn't she date a high schooler?
It was the Kennedy.
That was the Kennedy.
She was an 18-year-old, and she obviously
No, I think she
wanted
was
a
like, I think
17-year-old.
she was like I think he was like 15, wasn't he?
Maybe
Different times.
they were just doing hand stuff.
Yeah, just hands, just rubbing.
They were just getting handsy. And now Travis, I mean, she has a wide.
Washed. Travis is washed though. She's gonna break up with him and start dating Hunter Henry.
Brock Bowers,
Yeah,
the rookie, the bald rookie on the fucking
Hunter
Raiders.
Henry's the next Travis Kelce.
No, Brock Bowers is. Brock Bowers is already the best tight end in the league.
No, Hunter Henry is.
No,
How many yards does Hunter Henry have this week? 110.
I don't know. Less than Brock Bowers.
And how many did Travis Kelce have?
6.
6.
She can't even be watching the game because if she was really watching the game, she'd be dating Rasheed Rice.
Exactly. Yeah.
She'd be dating their number one option.
And he's a bad boy.
Now, does Taylor Swift have any black men on her roster?
I'm not going to answer. That's too. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are diving into some deep territory.
Because
Talking about Chris Brown and now asking why Taylor Swift hasn't dated any black men.
I mean, if it was a white guy, I think that they'd be asking that.
True.
They hit John Mayer with that.
Did they?
Yeah. I think he also just said that he prefers white women.
Piece of shit. Fucking scumbag.
Yeah, I wonder why Taylor Swift. Who would be the best black dude for her to date? If she's doing football players, she's like. That's almost Joshua Speed and Taylor Swift. He just backflips over Taylor Swift.
I can see you're switching leagues, going for someone like Ja Morant.
Ja Morant would be incredible.
Ja Morant would
He
be
really
cr-
should
that
have
would be
been
cool.
clever.
What a link up that
Be
would
cool.
be. Taylor Swift just strapped up.
No, but it would be an
She's
elder
in the car with
statesman.
Bonnie
guns.
and Clyde.
It would be somebody like Chris Paul or somebody like that.
I think she's definitely. I'd say if she's gonna switch leagues, it's gonna be to soccer.
Messi.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Or Juan Soto or something like that. Or
Judge, maybe.
Aaron Judge.
Or
Shohei.
Shohei. I mean, if Shohei gets 50-50, it's gonna open up her eyes.
Yeah.
If he gets 50 home runs, 50 steals, that's gonna have Taylor Swift salivating.
Has anyone ever done that?
No.
No
He's
one's
at 48,
ever.
48 right now.
No one's ever done it.
No. And he's right there. He's 2-2 away. I mean, he's gonna get it.
That's you.
That'd be huge for Taylor Swift. That'd be so big for her brand in Japan.
Dude, I went to the Yankees game, Yankees Red Sox game last week. We sat in the bleachers with the bleacher creatures, and Aaron Judge is probably the biggest person I've ever seen.
He sat behind me at dinner.
Dude, he is ginormous.
You were in the bleachers. I had him 4 feet behind me.
He was like 30 feet in front
Was
of
he
me.
facing you?
I was
I'm
facing
picturing
this
him-
way, but I took a selfie. I didn't. My friend did. And he was next to me and had him in the background. I can show you the picture.
I'm picturing him just
that's
hovering over your
disrespect.
shoulder, like sitting directly behind you, like a.
I'll show you.
I was picturing that scene in like Always Sunny when Charlie and Mac make eye contact across the restaurant.
Yeah,
It's the funniest thing ever.
I'm thinking of that shit. That's the kind of shit I'm thinking of. He's a big man, but dude, nothing gets under my skin like the fucking bleacher creatures.
Dude, it sucked.
They suck.
Their little thing that they do where they call out every single player.
Derek G.
Yeah.
It makes my skin
Yeah,
crawl.
I
In a
didn't
way
like that at
I
all.
hate how they fucking cheer. I hate
No.
how every cheer is.
I didn't like that at all.
And they all think that they're as they think that they're more important than like half of the lineup.
Oh yeah, dude, Derek was like pumped on it, and he was like going along with it, and I was like, dude, isn't this like, aren't you guys like distracting the team by doing this?
God damn, he's big. Where is that? Luke Halley?
No, that's Bellatos, Emilio Bellatos.
Bellatos. Oh, nice. One of the top 5 Italian
Bro,
restaurants, according
that's
to the
ultimate
Italian.
disrespect.
He's in public. First Amendment right.
You're
Actually,
no
private
different
business.
than fucking.
I didn't take it.
You should have gone up and said, "What do you do for a living?"
You
But I
should have
didn't
been, hit me a home run, funny guy. Hit me a home run.
Hit me a home run, big boy. Big bat boy.
Bat boy. So can you hit a home run for me right now?
I'm thinking of getting into baseball. Do you think I could succeed?
Yeah, you think I could
You think
go
I could-
baseball?
You think I could make
pro?
$700
Swing a
million
bat?
for the Yankees?
I could probably catch a pop fly.
I've always wanted to be a professional baseball player for the Yankees who's an all-star. What tips would you give me to get to my dream?
It was funny when like the Red Sox would be in the outfield and like a pop fly would come towards them and all the Yankees fans would be like, "Drop it." And it's like, dude, they're never going to drop it. It's like the easiest part of their job, and they've done this their entire lives.
I heard, and I don't know if this is right because I'm not a huge baseball guy, but
Neither am
that
I.
pop flies are actually statistically far harder to field than grounders.
Harder to field.
Like from a out
More
perspective,
dropped?
as a pitcher, you're supposed to try to get people to hit grounders as opposed to pop flies. Doesn't that seem crazy?
That makes
I would
sense.
think the most ideal hit would be like either a home run or like a line drive.
Yeah, I
No.
think no, I
From a
agree.
defensive
First and second.
perspective.
I think a home run is the most ideal hit. I think you might be right about that as a baseball fan. I think that's probably right, to hit it out of the field. Yeah.
See,
what
bro,
are
what you
you-
didn't understand was that I was joking, and you didn't catch the joke. So then you doubled down and tried to make me look like a damn fool.
No, I agreed with you.
This is what this podcast used to be in the early days. Is that Rome would be like, he'd be like, "Did you see Wayne Gretzky had 3 home runs last night?" And
you'd
then
be like,
I would
"What?"
I would just go along with it, and then it would get clipped out, and they posted on this was back when they used to promote our show, and they put it on the main page, and they would and then all the comments would be like, "This guy's a fucking moron,"
Yeah.
and I'd be like, you guys are morons."
No, you're revisionist historying it. I
No,
was
I'm
slipping
not.
fast ones past the goalie,
And I always
and now
heard
you're like,
it
I
and
was letting you score.
I always heard it and always understood it.
No, I don't know if you did.
I absolutely.
But I do like this riff. This is a good riff. This makes me think the Sorting House will put you in House Gryffindor. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Let's clip that and get that on the main page. See what they see what they think of it.
10 points for Gryffindor.
10 points for Gryffindor.
10 points for Gryffindor.
Fuck yes. I think that the biggest proponent of the bleacher creatures or whatever is Tommy Smokes too. Like he definitely thinks they're so fucking cool.
Does Tommy sit in the bleachers?
He definitely just thinks that like doing whatever Aaron Judge
Yeah, but I don't
is
understand
like
that because
they think it's like that's like the coolest thing you could do at a game.
how do they not dislike that?
And
Because then they got to turn around and be like while they're in the middle of the first inning.
It's really crazy to go to an
Like the
American.
first
Hold on a
baseman
second.
has to
Hold
stop
on a
himself.
second.
It's crazy to go to an American
Sporting event
sporting event.
and hear our chants,
Yeah.
just the guy's name, and then go to a fucking European soccer game and hear the entire stadium singing every word to a brand new song that who knows who wrote
Yeah.
that week, and they've all learned it, and it's some crazy thing honoring one of the players.
Yeah, that's true. I guess they do get pretty rowdy.
Their
over there.
chants are unbelievable.
they shit on Aaron Judge so good. It's like so it's so much better than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Juan
then
Soto.
You go to like international sporting events for U.S. Teams, and all we do is chant USA, USA, which to me is like you wouldn't go to see Mexico and have them be like Mexico, Mexico.
Yeah, but the USA chant is top tier.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I think that someone being like, "Whoa, Patty the Batty" is so much harder.
Then
That's
the USA chant?
I'm not saying than the USA chant. I fucking love the USA.
USA chant. Like, I have a hard time not chiming in anytime I hear one of those.
What about JETS, Jets, Jets?
No, that one sucks.
It's all just us proving we can spell. Just a song that is helping people untangle themselves from dyslexia.
I'm also close to being out on Sweet Caroline.
Oh,
Yeah, Sweet
so
Caroline,
out.
I kind of tuned out at.
Can't handle it. Beaten to death.
I guess if
Beaten
you're
to
like
death.
18 to 22, Sweet Caroline still hits.
Yeah.
But if you're
Sweet
trying
Caroline.
to relive your glory days of hearing Sweet Caroline, a song about probably a 17-year-old cheerleader, Can't be good. There's something nasty about Sweet Caroline.
We
need new
stopped
hits.
being good once the Red Sox reversed the curse of the Bambino, because up to that point it was almost a protest song, because it was the Red Sox that really made Sweet Caroline their thing. Yeah, and they would sing it in the 7th inning, right?
I believe so.
7th inning stretch, they'd sing Sweet Caroline, and it was a way of burying all the angst from losing all the years.
Yes.
Do you guys?
If I'm at Fenway, I'm definitely singing Sweet Caroline.
With your brothers. You'll probably crack a beer for that.
That's family.
You'll probably break sobriety for that.
Yeah.
You ever see at the, what was it? Was it a Conor McGregor press conference where like some Irish dude just starts singing like, I love you, baby.
Yeah.
And the whole crowd starts singing along.
So good.
They might do it better than us as far as just cheers. I mean, in like a Serbian basketball game, they're literally like letting off flares and setting the fucking basket on fire. Like they're setting shit fucking ablaze. They're not fucking around over there.
One yellow card from the ref and they murder his entire family.
Same with like a Brazilian football game. Like they'll chase the ref, not even just out of this pitch. They'll chase him up the steps of a favela.
Yeah.
I mean, the Irish have some pretty good chants.
Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah. Just like in general, like they go to bars and they're all just singing like old ass like sailor chanties.
Cool. I agree with that. That is nice.
Remember that video that dude made about going back to the pub after COVID ended?
Oh, yeah.
And everyone,
I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy.
That video was awesome.
Be so everything that you need. That shit does rule. That is really good. Or when they're like, in a bog down in the valley, oh.
Hey ho,
the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley,
oh.
There's always like an Irish woman at a bar who can be like, and the bog and the tree and the tree and the rat and the hole and the hole and the bog and the bog down. And they'll go like for 15 straight. Like they can.
On the flea there was a rash.
Yes.
A rare rash, a rattling rash.
And they can do so many in a row. It is very impressive when an Irish broad can pull that out.
Yeah.
Rash on the flea and the flea on the twig.
It's hard to
and the
not
twig
appreciate
on the leaf,
that.
And the leaf on the branch and the branch on the limb and the limb on the tree and the tree and the bog and the bog.
Bars.
Yeah.
She's spitting.
We used to do that. That was a song that we used to sing in Pachanga, which is Spanish for the gathering. And it was this thing we used to do on Wednesdays at the private school I went to from 1st to 8th grade before I realized I had to be a man of the people.
You went to Pachanga. You had a Spanish thing where you spoke or you did Irish songs?
It was a full lower school gathering in the gym where the headmaster and the music teacher had acoustic guitars and would lead a sing-along, and the entire school would sing, 1st through 5th grade, kindergarten through 5th grade, excuse me. And it was about an hour, and we had all sorts of songs. But many of the songs that we sang were actually slave spirituals. And that troubled me. Have I told you this before?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I've told you this before. No, it was follow the drinking gourd.
Yeah, we sang that though.
Follow the drinking gourd, for the old man is a coming for to carry you to freedom.
Yeah, we sang that. We sang that in chorus, I think.
If you follow the drinking gourd.
Would you guys sing it in like...
And then there was another one that went like this. Come on up. I got a lifeline, come on up to this train of mine. She said her name was Harriet Tubman.
Yeah, but the problem is...
And then we would like go and get picked up by our parents at 3:30.
In like Range Rovers.
And be like, there is not a single black student at the school. And I'm not sure
You'd
that
be in
we
the
should
back
be singing
seat,
these
be like,
things.
Mom, can you play Follow the Drinking Gourd on
Mom,
on
can you put on Puff the Magic Dragon and reset us back to our privilege in this Honda Odyssey?
But isn't
with
even
fold-down
Puff the Magic
DVD
Dragon,
screens?
I think, isn't that about that's about drugs?
Allegedly. I think that's all from Meet the Parents,
Oh, really?
which I started watching again. It's so fucking funny.
It's a great movie.
What a great movie that is.
They all are great.
No.
That's like, dude, that's like one of my favorite like comfort movies.
It's unbelievable.
It's literally the most uncomfortable movie.
That movie is so good. That's
there's
also,
nothing
that's not what comfort movie means.
There's nothing comforting about it.
Dude, that's like comfort food. All of those foods make me have explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, but
They're not
we're
comforting
learning.
foods.
He said that his stomach has been so bad that instead of a doctor, he's going to like an anthropologist.
No, I ordered an Ancestry.com test. to figure out what percentage of Ashkenazi Jew I am.
Because his stomach's so fucked up. He's like, this has to be
Because I
Must
always
be a religious problem.
this has to be generational trauma.
Because I always thought that it was a stereotype, and then I looked up Jews' stomach problems, and it said that Ashkenazi Jews have they're very prone to Crohn's disease and like IBS, which I have IBS, but I want to figure out if I have Crohn's. And then I looked at my dad's ancestry.com, and he's 80% Ashkenazi. So I was like, I want to figure out what percent I am.
But you keep on saying Ashkenazi, the table's going to start floating, bro.
I'd assume I'm probably like 40%, 50%. Because, man, my stomach, I mean, dude, it's so unbearable.
Why don't you just eat a salad?
Dude, I do. I ate a salad yesterday, and I drank like a gallon of water. I took fiber gummies.
No, you're doing something wrong.
And I took Gas X, and it's like, dude, I wake up and it feels like there's literally a bag of fucking cinder blocks in my stomach.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's what you just described isn't right. I don't think you're supposed to be taking Gas X. I don't think you're supposed to take 5 fiber gummies.
I didn't take 5.
I thought you said 5.
I said I took fiber gummies.
Oh, sorry.
So I took the dose recommended.
Okay, so to me, and I'm no ashwagandha Jew, but I think that taking Gas X and fiber gummies are like counterintuitive.
But I did that after it's not like I'm doing that every day. I did that after the stomach ache started.
Well,
and
maybe you got to
the first day I took fiber gummies, nothing happened. And then I was like, and then I took fiber gummies, and then like 8 hours passed, and I was like, dude, something's got to give. So then I took the Gas X.
You got to throw some traditionally Jewish remedies at it, like some matzo balls and gefilte fish.
Yeah, maybe that'll help.
Maybe that's why they have like the traditional food. Maybe you need to smear some lamb's blood above your door.
If he can send me over some traditional.
I heard that Rihanna dated him too, little Gas X, before he
before he came out by. Yeah,
it's so brutal, dude. I'm unfixable.
No, you should just.
I can't be fixed.
Next time you and I go on, I don't even buy this because when we go on the road, you have a burger for lunch,
and that doesn't make my stomach.
And
I
have a grain bowl, and I shit the right way.
But the burger, it's like at a point where it's like the burger is the only thing that doesn't make my stomach hurt.
No.
Yeah,
you got to have my grain bowl,
dude. That's
I'm going to feed you the right bird seed. If I eat a salad,
I'm pissing out of my ass.
You know, he's always making fun of me for eating my bird seed, my grain bowls, and all this. And then
I never heard you complain about your tummy.
No,
it's because you're not Jewish, bro. You're 0% Ashkenazi.
Stop trying to gatekeep stomach problems.
Dude, this is something that's deeper than just like IBS. This is something that stems back thousands of years. I did the fastest shipping on the DNA test.
Really?
Yes, I need this shit. I need this shit done by Sunday.
By sundown.
Yeah.
You need it by the Sabbath.
Why is it not possible for you to just calculate how much Oshkosh Bagash you are from your dad's contribution to you from a
because my mom
standpoint?
Is 0.
All right, so you take his 80% and her 0, and that puts you at 40. Am I wrong?
No, because in the Jewish faith, it actually puts you at 0% if you didn't come out of a Jewish vagina.
No, that's not true. Because Judaism,
you lose all your.
It's an ethnicity. It's not just
all your Azkaban Jewishness.
That is a sad side effect of the Azkabanis.
Very funny, dude. Laugh it up, making fun of my culture.
You're the one that is calling them the dumpster dumperoos.
When the hell did I say
that?
You
were saying
just
it right
dumping their pants.
Started.
That's not true at all.
Dumping their pants.
You're calling them the dumperoos.
Crohn's disease, IBS.
Dude, it got to a point because this is it. I'll tell you what it is. This stomach ache that I get, I have diarrhea.
Yeah.
So like I had diarrhea the morning before we recorded. And then I left and I said, fuck, dude, my stomach kills. And then when I got home, I had diarrhea again. And I knew there was more in the tank. Mm-hmm. But I didn't go again. I didn't go again the rest of the day. And then I spend the rest of the day getting up, trying to go. Nothing happens. Go back, sit down, get up. Like for like hours. I've already done that 4 times today probably.
Yeah.
And eventually, it's for some reason it's not happening. Like I can't shit.
Incomplete bowel movements is also a thing whenever people are like going through different symptoms, they're like IBS, incomplete bowel movements. I think that's what you're going through. Incomplete bowel movements.
But this is a reoccurring stomachache that I get. And I get it. I probably get it once a month.
Like the software
computer,
company.
like how?
Yes. And then...
That is also a side effect, by the way, of the Azerbaijanis.
Yeah. And then eventually the diarrhea, it fizzles out. It's gone. But now I just have this fucking steel rock in my stomach. And it's like, I shit this morning. Didn't help at all. Because now it's just trapped gas.
Okay. Let's play a game. Be honest. You have to be honest. What have you eaten today?
Today?
And what have you had to eat? What have you had to drink today?
I had a croissant and iced coffee.
That's it?
That's all I've eaten today.
That doesn't sound too good.
Doesn't sound too bad either.
It doesn't sound, but the black coffee could hurt.
I didn't have black coffee. I never drink black coffee.
I'm thinking of myself, I guess.
Yeah. Splash of half and half, shot of caramel, brother.
Okay, so maybe that therein lies
You're
the
having
problem.
a milkshake with
That's
a ball of butter.
milkshake,
Yeah,
Flaky butter ball with a milkshake for breakfast. And how long ago did you have it?
That was probably 3 hours ago. And then
When
I played
did you go to bed?
Went to bed at 1 last night.
Did you eat not too long before bed? Did you eat late?
Yeah.
Yeah, you eat late.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
And
I
what are
put
you
down
eating
a
at, like-
sleeve of Pringles last night at
Yeah.
fucking midnight.
You put a sleeve of Pringles down at
I bring
midnight.
them into bed with me.
I can't, it almost feels fucking
I
anti-Semitic to
I
me that
see-
you would blame this on your fucking people when you're putting down full sleeves of Pringles
Okay,
at midnight.
I'll tell you what it was.
That's like
It
blaming
was-
the Jews for the weather.
Yeah, yes.
I'll tell you
exactly.
what it was.
Which is their fault. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it was. It was Sunday night. I watched football, and then I was like, I'm going to get some pizza, right? That's a fun Sunday night activity.
Mm-hmm.
And I got pizza, and I got 2 slices of cheese, and I got some garlic knots.
Mhm.
I ate 1 slice of cheese, and then I ate all the garlic knots. Then I woke up the next morning, immediately. It was one of those ones where you open your eyes and you're already sitting up and you start walking to the toilet as you open your eyes.
like your butt had to throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And then I had a Cliff Bar and a Red Bull, came here, and then that's when it all began. That's when the stomachache began. So it was something that I ate on Sunday, but all I really ate on Sunday was I had a breakfast sandwich, a coffee, and then I had a slice of pizza and garlic knots.
I have a thought. Have you tested yourself for celiac disease?
No,
You're eating
so
a lot of gluten.
I know I have a gluten problem. That's obviously...
But you continue to include in every single meal khaki bread.
But then
food.
I'll have
You're just
like,
eating full pairs of khaki.
But
You're
then
eating
I'll-
like
I'll-
Kanye West's clothing color palette.
But there's other shit that makes my stomach hurt.
You're
That's what I
eating
don't understand.
the outfit choices for Burning Man.
Yeah, dude, it's definitely gluten. I definitely have a gluten problem.
you need to eat the Pride Parade. is
So what
you
am I
should be
supposed to
eating.
eat? Just
Mhm.
meat only?
No,
Because then that hurts my stomach too.
no, don't. You need to have some vegetables, some complex carbohydrate, some fucking rice. You can even eat white rice.
Dude, the other day I had.
Let's do white rice, a little bit of veg.
I
and
had
some
rotisserie
protein.
chicken. I got a rotisserie chicken, and I
Happy
had
to
some
hear it.
fruit.
Yeah, that's so much fiber, dude. You need something to
Bruh.
like. You need some rice. I want you to eat some rice. I'm trying to solve this.
But
for
I
you. I'm not
do
even
eat
being
rice.
an
I eat
asshole.
rice every day.
No, you don't. You
Yes,
just,
I do.
You just described.
I had rice last night.
You said you had a whole sleeve of Pringles.
That was a joke, dude. I didn't actually
How
eat an
am I
entire
supposed to
sleeve
know
of
when you're
Pringles.
telling the truth?
I probably had half a sleeve of Pringles last night. But I also had chicken, rice, and what's it called? What's the vegetable?
Eggplant?
I don't know, man. I'm done trying
Brussels.
to
I had
like
Brussels sprouts.
figure it out.
That's a
for
healthy,
you, 'cause
balanced meal.
I'm trying to help, but I actually think you're at a point where you enjoy having diarrhea all the time.
No,
Well, it is
No.
satisfying when you go to the bathroom with diarrhea.
it's not, dude. It sucks.
It's a relief. It's very relieving.
No.
It's something to do too, you know?
I leave
probably just
and I'm
bored.
like, I fucking hate myself. It's not fun. Speak like a whole new you with Babbel.
Babbel.
A science-backed language learning app that gets you talking. Wasting hundreds of dollars on private tutors is
That's
the
a
old
no-no.
school way of learning a new language. Babbel's 10-minute lessons are quick and handcrafted by over 200 language experts. Ready to get you talking your new language in 3 weeks. Because talking is the key to really knowing any language.
It's designed by real people for having real conversations. And Babbel gets you talking. I personally think that learning a new language is one of the most efficacious ways to stave off early onset dementia. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that, but
I have.
Yeah.
It just gets different parts of your brains working.
Yeah. Staying sharp, keeping your memory together. That to me is something that I'm feeling coming, and that is why I am using Babbel.
Yeah.
But don't just take my word for it. Studies from Yale, Michigan State University, and beyond continue to prove Babbel works. One study found that using Babbel for 15 hours is equivalent to a full semester at college.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty incredible. And also, we got a special limited time deal for our listeners right now. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/sun. Get up to 55% off babbel.com/sun. That's spelled BABBEL.com/sun. Rules and restrictions may apply. You know, it shouldn't bother me that women's body care products are always much nicer than men's, but between you and me, fellas,
it kind
of does. You know, it kind of does. You knew what I was going to say.
That's why we're officially hooked on Jack Black. This podcast is sponsored by Jack Black.
Yeah.
Jack Black just came out with 4 new scents of their number one deodorant, Pit Boss.
Pit Boss.
Their deodorant is the best at controlling odor and wetness, no matter what I'm doing. And now I have my cleanser, lotion, and antiperspirant all in my favorite scent, which is a total game changer, and that's Pit Boss.
Yeah, their original Pit Boss deodorant is a top seller, and you can now get the same reliable odor and wetness protection in 4 new masculine scents. Big Sur, S-I-R, okay, offers a refreshing aroma that mixes marine, accord, and amber. They sent us some of them. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I have decked out my shower with Jack Black products, and I'll tell you what, people are no longer saying that I'm a little bitch.
Yeah, they haven't said that for quite some time. And also, I mean, it's odor protection, but the wetness protection. I need an anti-perspirant.
I need wetness protection. I am always wet. If you want simple, effective products that do what they say they're going to do, you need Jack Black.
That's right.
Head to getjackblack.com/boydad and use code boydad for 10% off your first order and free shipping, or just your order and free shipping. It doesn't even have to be your first.
Once again, that's getjackblack.com/boydad for 10% off your order plus free shipping. And make sure you use the promo code BOYDAD so they know that we sent you. Jack Black, that's the good stuff.
You're like, you leave the toilet and you're like, how is this happening again?
I don't think it's that mysterious to me. It sounds like your eating habits are terrible.
But they're not that bad.
They're pretty bad.
They're not that bad. They're bad compared to you.
Yeah, I don't have great eating habits. You just saw me house a whole bunch of candy right before we started.
Compared to what, like, I know what Owen and Tyler are eating. I know they're not eating fucking chicken and rice for every meal.
If you ate Chipotle bowls every meal, you wouldn't have this problem.
Dude, all I eat is Dos Toros.
No, you don't. You just told us a whole litany of things, and none of which was
all I eat. Every single
Dos
day,
Toros
I
bowls.
eat something. I either eat a croissant and coffee.
You gotta get rid of this croissant. Stop eating croissants for breakfast.
Dude, the croissant is like this big.
It doesn't matter. Have a bowl of oatmeal. Do something. Even a breakfast wrap.
Okay, I'll either have a bacon, egg, and cheese and coffee. Dude, I'm literally telling you, because I eat the same. I eat one of these options every single day.
I've never heard someone so inconsistent. I only ever have this. I have this. Oh, then I have this.
Dude, there's options. For breakfast, it's either a Cliff Bar and a sugar-free Red Bull. If we're recording around like 10 or 11. If we're not recording until the afternoon, then I'll walk to the coffee shop and I'll get a croissant and a coffee. Or I'll have a bacon, egg, and cheese and a coffee. And then for lunch, it's almost exclusively Dos Toros.
Yeah.
Burrito bowl. I don't even have the fucking burrito because I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need that tortilla.
I think that's smart. Yeah, I think so.
And I'm not having like a bad burrito bowl. I ask for extra fajitas.
Are you putting
a lot of peppers?
Are you putting sour cream in there?
Occasionally.
Yeah, I think you're doing a lot of sour cream.
Your gut's just busted, bro.
It's busted. And then at night, like, I barely even eat dinner. Like, it's usually something along the lines of a burrito bowl again.
Well, what does your dad eat?
Salmon.
Maybe you just got to get on your daddy's diet.
Salmon for every meal.
Yeah, maybe that's what you need.
And then he'll try to eat healthy, but then he'll be like, all right, I'm eating granola, or I'm eating like, I'll eat an apple. And then he'll eat like 12 apples in one sitting.
His shits have to be crazy.
Were both of his parents 100% Alaskan airline Jew?
I don't know. I don't really know his parents.
You didn't meet them?
We've been through this 1,000 times.
Not when Francis was on the pod.
I'm not close to them at all.
This was old son of a boy dad lore.
I don't know this.
I'm not close to my dad's side of the family.
Sorry to hear that.
It's not. It doesn't matter.
I mean, imagine what they're going through.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure they're. If my dad's 80% Ashkenazi Jew, I'm sure they're probably like 100% Ashkenazi Jew.
Yeah.
Well, if he's anything more than 50, both of them have to have a taste.
Exactly.
But imagine
Obi-Wan Kenobi Jew.
Imagine what they're going through though. With literally,
I got they live in New York City. I should go find them and say, "What are you guys doing for your diet?"
And maybe that's why you guys aren't close, because they've had 80 years of stomach problems. That's like affecting their mental every day. Imagine if you went on for this for another 65 years.
I mean, my dad's the same way, dude. It's like I have such vivid memories of my dad being in the bathroom for like 3 hours straight.
But that's just man
And then he
behavior.
would leave the bathroom and it would be like the whole house would smell.
But that's just dudes being dudes. Like going to hide in the bathroom, I think, is a rite of passage. Once people have kids, they just like go spend a bunch of time in the bathroom.
It's a safe space.
You need a little bit of personal time.
Dude, my dad shits for 2 hours minimum, and my mom is like gluten intolerant. Like, dude, I'm fucked. I'm literally like a genetic abomination. I'm fucked.
I mean, it does explain a lot.
There's no curing what I have.
There has to be.
Unless I literally just start eating like chicken with no seasoning on it and like an apple for every meal, and maybe like a couple, like this much rice, like one rice ball.
What works for me, and I know you don't like to hear this, is eating pretty clean foods, and then my treats are sweets. I do eat a good amount of sweets. But I eat pretty clean, healthy foods for my staple meals.
You need to start getting that Cheesecake Factory cake that has 163 grams of sugar in it. That'll get you right.
Sounds amazing.
What's that?
It's like 1,300 calories and has 163 grams of sugar in it. And they showed how much sugar, and it's a pint glass of sugar in every single one of them.
I had a
It
chocolate
looked
chip cookie
fucking
yesterday.
Amazing. But that's the amount of sugar and butter that goes into anything that's baked that actually tastes good is almost terrifying.
Yeah.
But it's so fucking good.
I'm so addicted to sugar now that when I finish a meal, I immediately need to wash it down with something sweet. It's like a cigarette after a meal.
Like Frank the Tank with salt. But you're just doing a sugar cube.
My bite hasn't even gone down my mouth, and I'm standing up out of my chair to walk up to the snack closet and see what's in there.
Oh, you keep sugar in the house?
No, here in the office.
Oh.
I don't allow any sugar in my apartment.
Yeah, keeping it in the house is dangerous.
Well, I had a problem. I mean, I think I've told you this, where like one night I was so high and I had bomb-proofed my own house for myself from a sugar perspective. And I was so frantic that I ate a jar of jam.
Oh my God.
Just jam.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was
dude.
really bad. It was really dark. It was as bad. It was as big of a wake up call as like I've ever had.
That's crazy.
That's actual addict behavior.
It's crazy.
A jar of jam?
A jar of
Not
jam
just a
is
spoonful?
insane.
No,
I thought
the
you were going to say
whole jar.
peanut butter.
No, a jar of jam, strawberry jam,
Oh my
with
God.
lumps of strawberry. It was disgusting.
Strawberry with like the. Did it have like the chunks of the strawberries
Chunks.
in
It's
it?
homemade.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I've tried to start replacing candy with fruit. That's like my new thing.
My problem
So
is
that
that if I
1 in
do
the
that,
morning-
I eat so much fruit that I do get a stomach ache. I'll eat like a whole bowl of cherries,
Yeah, the other
and
night,
then you
the
get
other
the
night I took
stringy
down
poops. You get the sort of like
the snakes.
you could write a message on a cake
Yeah.
in them. Happy birthday, Amelia. We love you. From your butthole. You could frost a gingerbread house.
Yeah. The other night,
Mud
dude,
frosting.
I go out and the thing is, I go out and I buy fruit, Like I'll get a thing of blackberries and a thing of raspberries and a thing of plums, perhaps, or maybe some oranges. I'll eat them all.
This might contribute too.
But I'll eat them all in one. Like I do.
That's
like
not okay.
I'll eat them all in
That's
one
also a problem.
Like, dude, I don't understand how you're supposed to open up a thing of blackberries and not just clear the thing out in one sitting.
I agree.
It's like 2 handfuls.
I agree. Well, you know what you could do? I have a suggestion. Do you like yogurt at all?
Yeah, love yogurt.
Okay, so what if you did some chobani with your blackberries on top as a topping?
No, I don't want to mix them. I want to slam the chobani and then take down an entire case of blackberries.
If you mix them, then you would
either that or I'm taking
full.
down like fucking like rips from 7-Eleven, like just like plastic candy. It's one or the other. I'm never gonna stop doing that.
All right. Well, we would be good eating buddies because I get into a slippery slope.
No, dude, it's truly insane.
My binging is bad.
Like I'll throw out candy and then I'll walk to the deli and just buy more candy. Like I'll be like, I got to pick up a pack of Twin Snakes. Like the amount of gummies that I eat. Like when I was younger, my friends used to make fun of me for eating so many gummies. But it would be like I would eat gummies like when it was like a weekend and we were like out walking around, like when we were like young, like 8th grade. And now it's just like every night I'm eating gummies.
How are your teeth? You've got like cavities? Anything?
Dude,
you haven't been to a dentist in years.
I haven't been to a dentist in 5 years, but I am doing better with that. I floss every single night.
That's not what I mean. I would think that if you eat candy that regularly,
it's not getting stuck in your teeth. It's eroding the core.
Well,
of
I
your
brush
bone
and I floss
structure.
after I eat my gummies.
I don't know that it, that's a Band-Aid.
Right now I'm sweating because I want gummies so bad. Just this conversation.
Yeah,
Some
listen,
Smurfs.
Withdrawal.
Just a pack of Smurfs
Trolleys.
right now.
4 loose Reese's cups, a Snickers and a Twix bar, and an apple. You saw me eat this.
Yeah.
And then I got up and went back and got more and ate them on the way in.
I'm starving right now. Would kill for just a pack of Haribo Smurfs.
Haribo Smurfs.
Haribo Smurfs. Gushers? No, that's too much.
Are they satisfying to you?
The Smurfs?
Yeah.
They're satisfying.
Do you like the gummy bears?
I love them.
The golden package? Yeah. That's good. People say that if you put that in a fridge, it's really good.
I'm sure.
I do.
You ever had those on ice cream?
No.
Phenomenal.
Really?
Phenomenal.
When you say on ice cream, it makes it seem like you're like on the drug ice cream. You ever try them sober? You ever try them on ice cream?
I saw a good grammatic joke the other day, and then I looked to see if anyone liked it, and Francis had liked it. The Indian dude who said the joke about getting drunk.
Yeah.
Or I'm so drunk.
Yeah.
And saying that it should
you ever
be
do something so
drunk.
much that the verb becomes the state of being. Yeah. He's like, we used to say, I drink, I drink, we drink, you drink. And then one day someone was like, I am drunk.
That's hilarious.
Are you saying that you should just say, I have drunk?
Yeah, I have drunk. But no, you become the
drunk.
thing you've been doing. Yeah.
Damn, that's biblical.
It's pretty funny.
I'm alcohol incarnate.
Correct. You embody the action.
God damn. Well, I hope you get your shit right, bro.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll go to the doctor.
You'll go to the anthropologist and get to the bottom of this.
The thing is, I don't even know what to say when I go to the doctor. I have a stomachache every single day.
Just play him this episode of the podcast.
Yeah, true.
And he will be able to prescribe it pretty quickly.
I've got a doctor in the city now, and I go a lot.
Really?
I'm always there.
That surprises me. That's good, though.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you're doing that.
Anytime something's wrong, I go.
You need a dentist.
I know. I do need a dentist.
I was worried about, I definitely had a period of 5 years where I didn't go to a dentist, and I was scared that they were going to be nasty to me.
That's what I know they're going to be. They're going to be like, what's wrong with you?
I found a nice one, though, and they're like so nice to you.
Give me that rec.
Leaf Dental.
Leaf?
Yeah.
Fine
Check
Dental
that out.
is where I go.
No, I don't want
I've been
that.
going there ever since I first went to.
Fine Dental sounds hostile already.
Fine's good.
It's fine.
Fine's for like Harvard grads only.
No, it's the one that most of the people at Barstool use. It's where everyone goes. So they're all the cleanings.
I don't want to go
free
to the. I don't want to go to the fucking Barstool dentist
with our dental plan
in the middle of a cleaning. So where's Dave at?
I told you they have a guy you can pay $20 to do a foot rub while you get your teeth.
Oh, that's
cleaned.
that guy. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, Get
Never
your
got
feet
that
rubbed.
sound ever on my phone.
What was it? I've been getting notifications on my phone for things that I certainly did not sign up for notifications from. It's fucking creepy.
Like what?
Uber Eats will just be like, time to eat, buddy.
Yeah.
It's like,
That
what?
shit is weird. When
Yeah,
they
that's
do
not
that, I
great.
switch to DoorDash.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
insane.
I get 7 Kamala shame messages a day.
Oh, I don't get any political messages.
You're our last hope. Well, this is it. We're never talking to you again because you didn't sign up for Kamala's petition. I'm like, okay, yeah, don't talk to me ever again.
I keep on getting emails about voting. Like the NFL is sending me emails being like, it's the last day to sign up to vote.
That's got to be because of your draft video.
It's got to be.
No, I think it's probably because I buy shit from the NFL store all the time.
That could be
All
it.
the time.
Yeah.
What are you
To buy
buying
day.
from there? Jerseys?
Referee jerseys?
I got jerseys. I got a new Patriots cardigan that's become part of the Sunday ritual.
Nice.
That's huge.
I'm loving the Patriots gear that you're in right
Well,
now.
I had to rep it today just because they play the Jets tomorrow.
It's going to be huge. They
I think we're
it's
gonna
must
smoke the
win.
Jets.
It's must win.
I think we're gonna smoke them. Someone commented. I saw a post that was like, who do you think the Patriots Patriots Jets? Who do you think takes this one? And someone commented and they were like, you think the Patriots are gonna beat Aaron Rodgers in his prime? Prime, dude is rinsed.
Maybe they're talking about it's going to be on Amazon Prime is what they're talking
True.
about Thursday Night Football.
True, that could be a possibility.
That's got to be what they mean.
Dude, have you noticed that like bars and shit don't really play the Thursday night games anymore because it's on Amazon?
It could also be that he drinks Logan Paul's Prime.
With KSI.
We got to get one of those packs, the new Lunchables.
The Prime Packs.
I'm dying for one. Maybe that'll cure my stomach problems. Just a Feastable and a Prime.
The
Crunchable?
kids.
Now Mr. Beast has his new food. It's called Feastables.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
The kids love that shit.
Oh yeah.
He's getting sued right now.
Beast?
Beast.
Beast can afford it.
By someone. Something big.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll be okay.
Yeah, I think that he'll just be able to put out a single video and pay for everything.
You guys ever joined a class action lawsuit?
No.
I saw one recently that looked. Oh, wasn't that the NFL had a class action lawsuit that like they were supposed to be putting games on TV for? It was like $1 billion lawsuit that you could get for because they weren't playing games for everybody or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it got rescinded.
I almost joined the one against Juul.
Really?
The jewels
Yeah.
are exploding.
There was a class action lawsuit against Juul for making kids addicted to nicotine.
You could have done that.
Yeah, but then I started filling it out, and I was like, I don't really give a shit about this. What is this for, like $10?
That's always the issue. You, just
Yeah.
you think it's going to get watered down. The pot's going to be so big that the people,
Stop doing it.
so many people are applying for such
But
a
you have
small
to
pot.
prove you're the most addicted, like an Aaron Brockovich.
They were
where one
asking like
family
weird
gets
questions.
a ton of money.
Yeah.
They were asking a bunch of questions about
You should tell them your stomach issues and say that
I
it's
know.
from the mango pods.
from the mango.
The mango pods got you good. Yesterday, I got stopped by 2 Japanese men on the street, and they were like, "We'd like you to join our Bible study."
Damn. Really?
And I was like, "Really? What were they talking about?" And they started breaking down the scripture to me right there on the
What?
fucking street. It was insane. But I have their number
That happened to me
if
in
you guys
Philly.
want it.
I
What
had a
did they
guy
say?
come up to me and he was like, "Excuse me, I just want to. Has anyone ever talked to you about like the Word of God or something?"
I can't what happened in to that these 2 Japanese bros came to America and then just got turned out to Christ our Lord.
They did what Columbus did. They mistook it for
I gotta
a
piss real
different
bad.
part of the world where they were on their way to a missionary.
It really might have been some
Post.
shit like that. They're like it was like a Bible study that they were at, and like I guess they're just evangelizing. They didn't even want that much from me. They're just like gave me their number. They're like, yeah, text me. Like it wasn't like
Wow.
I thought that they were gonna ask me to sign up for something or give them cash or something like that. But
I guess that's how it starts. By the way, do you believe him?
about nothing. There's nothing I believe him about.
You don't think? Yeah, I don't, because I'm giving him what I think are viable. I took him seriously, and I'm giving him viable
Well, you ever
insights on his diet.
some people just like to have problems.
That's right. Some people don't want to be helped.
Yeah, some people can't you could tell them a million different things. He's like Joshy Crocs. You remember who Joshy Crocs was?
No.
Joshy Crocs was a guy he worked at Barstool, and then he became an influencer who would like pour milk all over the subway as like a prank.
Oh,
like 50 gallons of milk.
That.
And then I remember like I used to try to like give him advice, and his eyes would just glaze over.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, hey, these are some things you could do to be a successful content creator, and he just would like his brain would turn off.
I hate that.
And that's kind of what he's doing. He's like, no, I do exactly what you're telling me already.
Yeah, I mean, for me to go through his diet and
the fucking
Aaron
Sixers
Rodgers to continue to
throws the
in his
passes
prime lose to the Patriots.
which Garrett Wilson, you know what I mean?
You guys talking ball?
Yeah,
Have
Talking
fun.
ball.
yeah, it's gonna be sick, man. Ramondre Thursday night, 2 TDs.
Yeah, take it, book it.
We should go to a game.
Yeah, I thought about going tomorrow, but I don't want to go to MetLife. So far.
And plus, me and Francis won't be there.
Oh, I was gonna go with my buddy Matt. He's getting here tomorrow.
We're going down
For
Peters?
the big weekend.
Peters?
The big Sebastian weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys go to L Train Vintage to get your tuxedos yet?
No.
Buffalo Exchange?
No, we all have them already.
Where'd you get them?
Just had one.
Lie.
No, I'm gonna wear my suit.
That'll be sweet, but it won't be a tuxedo unless you get a bow tie.
True. I'm probably not gonna actually wear. I thought we were kind of all joking, and then I was talking to Bo yesterday, and I was like, I'm probably just gonna wear like pants and a sweatshirt, and he was like, "Were you serious?" I was like, "Dude, I'm not actually gonna wear a fucking tux
You should
to
though.
like sit through a 2-hour show."
It would be
Sounds
like
awful.
it would go so much harder if you did though.
Yeah, but I don't really. I'd rather just enjoy the show than like be like doing a bit at the show.
I got a bad feeling you're not gonna go at all.
Why?
Just knowing you.
Why? I have the tickets on my phone. Good seats too.
Where?
Game Time hooked it up.
Where?
Like I think we're on the floor.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
So he might
Nice.
call you up.
And he's on he's center. He's doing the round center stage.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's big time. That's
I'm
cool.
so pumped.
Yeah, you're gonna be watching his back, bro.
It's gonna be sick. I'm gonna record it secretly and upload it on YouTube.
Or at least the audio.
Yeah.
You think they'll yonder bag you guys?
You think
right?
they will?
I think so.
Doing
So
a
I
whole
was-
stadium, then bring an extra phone.
I was wondering about that. I'm gonna have to talk to Game Time about that.
But you got to bring an extra phone, like in The Dark Knight, when the guy
Oh,
can't
yeah.
fathom that he has an extra phone.
Oh, where it's sewn into his stomach?
No, when they're in like Asia, and the guy's like, "We have to take your phone," and then he brings another phone in.
The Dark Knight Rises.
No,
Yeah.
The one they
Is
go
it
to
where they
Taiwan or they go to
No, it's when he go. It's the
Hong
Dark Knight.
Kong. It is
When they
the
go to
Dark
Hong
Knight.
Kong.
Yeah, it's the Dark Knight.
He goes to Hong Kong in The Dark Knight. I thought
Yeah,
that was
he
Dark Knight
like
Rises.
pulls the guy out via the airplane.
They will not extradite one of their own. You don't remember that?
No. I gotta rewatch that movie.
Because doesn't he bring?
He
What's
goes
his
to-
name? Lau. He like brings
Morgan
back
Freeman goes to negotiate a business deal.
I know. I thought that was. I just thought that was Dark Knight Rises.
No.
Lau. Bro, come on, dude.
Interesting.
We're gonna have to rescind your Dark Knight poster that's
I
up in your
know.
bedroom. We're gonna have to seize that from you.
That movie's so fucking good.
It's crazy.
How would you know?
Seen it
I've
like
never even
20
seen it.
times.
And you don't remember Mr. Lau?
No, I remember like when he gets taken on the airplane.
They will not extradite one of their own. You don't remember that?
Is he the one that they always have the video conferences with, and he's on the TV?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I've taken some precautions. Surely you'll understand.
Yeah, for a second, I thought you were talking about Now You See Me, because Morgan Freeman also has a second phone in that. Remember, he records the magic show, and then the usher comes over and he's like, "You can't record," and he takes it.
I couldn't tell you.
And then he
anything
pulls
that
out
happened
another
in that
recorder.
movie.
Isn't that crazy?
No one
Fucking-
expects you to have two phones.
Morgan Freeman has 2 different movies where he's recording something secretly.
That's cool. That's his best role.
That's his best role.
Okay.
It's
Maybe that's like
Denzel.
maybe we just cracked an Easter egg. Maybe it's in every single maybe in like Night of the Museum he's fucking
He has two phones.
I
he's
just-
2
I
phones.
just said
What?
Museum?
Night of the Museum?
Do you think this is an Autobot or a Decepticon?
That's definitely an Autobot.
What?
Decepticons are all like tanks and fucking planes and shit.
But that's like a red mean car.
Dude, Bumblebee literally is a yellow mean car.
You think that that's more of a Lightning McQueen or more of a Bumblebee?
That's definitely more of a Bumblebee.
That's like a Lightning McQueen. That's exactly a 1-for-1 Lightning McQueen, basically.
Not even close. Lightning McQueen is much more round.
I don't even think I ever finished Cars.
It's a great movie.
It's Pixar, so it has to be. But I just wasn't. I just like wasn't buying that the cars could talk.
Yeah, it's true.
It's unrealistic.
I love
Chitty
that movie.
Bang, Chitty Bang Bang, or what's another movie where the cars, Knight Rider, where the cars can talk? I guess that's a TV show.
Wasn't there? What was that one movie where the girl is like she drives the punch buggy and it's alive?
It's not Chitty Bang Bang.
I don't think so. Let's look it up. Talking car movies. Alive movies where cars are alive.
Herbie
yeah.
Lovebug.
Yeah. Herbie Goes Bananas. I guess that's the sequel.
It's early Barstool.
There's a surprising amount. Christine, The Car, Duel, Knight Rider, Transformers, Cars 2, Herbie Goes Bananas, Maximum Overdrive, The Car, Road to Revenge,
Herbie Goes Banana Land, the Dave
Herbie
Portnoy
Goes
story.
Banana Land, Herbie Has Herpes.
What? Just Herbie stuffing a fucking engine into a tailpipe and seeing his doctor 2 weeks later. Gross. That's fucking gross. Cars should be able to procreate, though. You think cars will be on the human side in the robot war? Or do you think that they'll be on their own kind of? Or will they just rock with the robots?
I don't know. Probably the robot side, right? Because we kind of just like use them.
Yeah.
But I guess it depends on if you treat your car well, right? Maybe if you like regularly clean it, take it to the car wash once a month,
Get
you
the oil
vacuum it.
change.
Yeah, you get the oil change. Like if you treat your car well, I'm sure it will be on your side.
Do you fundamentally understand what an oil change does?
Not at all.
Do you?
No.
I think people will come at us for this, but I don't know what the fuck they.
I think it makes it so the engine runs smoothly and doesn't overheat.
Is
maybe.
it a lubricant?
I believe.
Wow, you really
I
went out on a limb there.
I always thought it was a lubricant.
1,000 bottles of KY.
Like I remember when we were driving back from Wyoming to Denver, and my buddy's the car that we were using had low fuel, and we stopped at an AutoZone and we just topped it off with fuel because we were like, we don't have time to do a full oil change, but at least if we top it off,
Fuel
it won't
or
overheat.
oil?
Oil.
Oil. Different than fuel.
Did I say fuel?
Yeah.
Oh. My apologies.
Oil, not to be confused with the Upton Sinclair novel that turned into There Will Be Blood.
Ah, that movie was a snooze.
Oh,
I disagree.
I can't disagree with you more.
I didn't love it.
I think it's one of the best movies of all time.
I didn't love it.
I can't believe how good that movie is.
I watched it and I was waiting. I watched the whole thing.
I
enjoyed it.
Would you do me a favor and try it again?
I watched it probably 2 months ago.
Okay, never mind.
And I said,
I think it's really one of the best movies ever made.
You choked on a dick? What was that sound effect? I watched that movie and I said,
I was trying to snore, but it came out the wrong way.
yeah. You know? Nah. Bro, you're on some goofy time today, bro.
I think this is one of my favorite episodes we've ever done.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy. This is one of my least favorite episodes we've ever done.
Yeah, well, you and I don't typically agree
No, I'm
on
kidding.
much.
I think it's been a good episode. I think every episode's a good episode. I think this is probably the best podcast there is.
Come see me and Roan in Austin tomorrow night. I'll be at Creek in the Cave for 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and then we're gonna head over to watch Pup Punk. Where are you guys? What's the name of the bar you're performing in?
Austin.
In Austin. The Austin Bar of Austin, Texas.
Austin Bar. You cannot miss this.
Are you guys going to do Kill Tony when you're out there?
We're gonna do the best damn comedy jam while we're out there.
Are you guys going to pay your respects?
I would kiss the stage.
Stop by?
I would genuflect.
Stop
I'd bend
by the
the
home
knee.
of comedy?
I would
Where
bend the knee
legends are made?
to Hans Kim and
Yeah, you should stop by Mitzi's. Pay your respects.
I got spots at the mothership Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
1140 Mothership.
Damn.
So you can joke all you want, but we are going to pay our respects.
But we're literally going to go.
I was just there. So
Not like
Not
we
going
will
up.
be.
Not going up though. Just observing
Oh.
and going.
Studying.
Rolling my eyes.
Nudging the person next to you, being like, "You should see what I could do up there.
You guys wouldn't believe what would happen if
I would
up
do
right now.
way better up there than these guys are doing. Than these guys, the best comedians in the world, than they're doing."
Going to that super hostile green room with 700 dudes with AR-15s.
Is that what goes on in that green room?
Dude, you got to go in. You go in, there's like 40 cops just at just the entrance. I was at the bar and then I left the bar to go to the bathroom and then I came back and literally, dude, you know, like in like movies where like you're like someone's trying to walk, like in like a movie where they're trying to walk through the gate and there's like 2 guards and they like close in so that you can't get around them. They pulled that on me.
Really?
They closed in and they were like, "Hold. What's your name?"
What's your number?
Yeah.
252? I don't think so.
You have to pull up. You have like a tattoo of your
like the Holocaust.
Yeah. 249. All right, you
I
just
guess so.
made it.
Wait a second. This is counterfeit. You scratched off an extra 0.
You get branded when you go there.
Yeah, it's like joining a black fraternity. They're like outside of it. It's like being a Zeta. You get step teamed in.
There's a secret code when you go in to get into the green room.
Yeah. A numeric code, and it's your number on the 250. It's Buford's in Austin.
Buford's.
Buford's.
Good spot.
Oh, really good spot. Some of the best micheladas in town.
Say hi to my my boys when you're down there. Gardini, Lemaire,
Sean?
Nate
Gardini?
Marshall. Just pop by, say what's up. They'll appreciate it.
Where are they going to be?
Goes a long way.
Where are they going to be?
Probably the mothership.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Who's on your show?
Luke Tuma.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
That's great.
I like him.
Is he hosting?
No, he's featuring.
Who's hosting?
I don't know.
How about the mothership shows? Do they have the full lineup out, or you just know that you're going to be one of the?
I think that's
one of the
disclosed. I don't
killers?
think you're allowed to say.
I don't actually know who's on
It's
the
all
shows.
part of the.
Mystique.
Yeah,
Wow, we shouldn't have even said that you're on it.
I know.
No, I know.
It's going to be fucking
We'll
incredible.
bleep it out.
Come see me. They don't have a problem selling tickets, so come see me before at the Creek in the Cave.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah.
That'll be actually.
When you go
fucking
there, make sure you
incredible.
get the Wagyu sliders at the food truck. They are
I'm
great.
gonna take Roan out to dinner.
Oh.
If we can find a time. I keep texting him about it. Because there's a restaurant I want
He
him
keeps
to
texting
try.
me about it.
Suerte is my favorite restaurant.
Oh,
Suerte
which
is
means
very
luck.
fun.
Fucking amazing. Although I've heard really good things about another place called like Carnier or Carnjay or something.
Oh, I've heard of that.
I think it's a like Haitian restaurant or something.
Mm.
James Beard semifinalist. Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
Nice.
Ronan and Francis probably won't be on the episodes next week, though,
Because we're doing Surviving Barstool.
Yeah.
Not because we're derelicts on our duties.
because they decided that they're going to slack off this week. Francis going back to Amsterdam. So it'll be me, maybe KB and Nick. They're coming to New York,
What?
and then we'll figure it out.
Are you going to talk about Diddy's 1,000 bottles of lube then?
Oh, we totally forgot to talk about the freak offs. For Out of Order. Out of Order will be in Chicago coming up in October. So go check that out.
All the other shows are sold out, though. Boston sold
All the
sold
other
out.
shows are
New York
sold out.
Wow. Good job.
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing. And stay tuned for Sass to talk with KB and Nick about the freak offs.
We'll talk freak offs and whatnot. That's where you guys are going to Surviving Barstool is kind of a freak off.
No.
Yeah.
There's only going to be like 500 bottles of lube.
How many freaks are in Surviving Barstool? How many people are in the cast?
24.
24. How many out of those 24 do you think are freaks?
11.
11.
Yeah.
You already know them?
Just under
Name
50%.
Name them.
White Sox Dave.
Freak. Certified freak.
Wallow and Gilly.
Wallow Gilly.
Well, freaks.
Biz.
Yeah.
Dave. Biz.
Freak. Biz freak.
Absolute freak. Wait, I have the
Arian Foster.
Foster.
Is Arian Foster a freak?
Oh yeah. You don't listen to enough Mastro dosing.
Master dosing.
Caleb.
Is Caleb a freak?
What? 7 days a week certified freak.
I've been
what,
getting
there's-
freaky.
Yeah, Francis is
Francis
one.
is Francis, you're not a freak.
Beating
That
my
real?
dick.
Be honest, you're not a freak.
I've been beating it.
He's been beating his dick. There's 2 more freaks. Who the fuck am I not thinking of? I mean, the general sometimes, Smitty.
Smitty's a freak.
At times.
Smitty's a low-key freak.
Yeah, but
Sneaky freak.
Once you unleash him. And then Robbie Fox.
Freak.
Yeah, there's your freak list. The 11 freaks.
All right. Sounds good. We'll touch on that next week. Thank you. Goodbye.